I gotta ask you now, we're in Sweden and you can tell the truth. So you've been playing with a lot of famous guys, really a lot of the big players, like you recorded records together with Kiss, for instance. You've been playing with so many people. I would like to know who's been the nicest person to work with and who's been the worst. You can tell the truth.
You want me to stop?
Nobody. Don't spread it.
I don't care. I ain't never gonna work with them again anyway. Let's see. You know, y'all want to hear the worst, huh?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Details.
Well, shoot, it's hard, man. There's really cool. I've been really cool people I got to work with, and I'd say in the studio and live would be Rod Stewart and Eurythmics. Dave Stewart and Annie Lennox were really fun to work in the studio with, because it wasn't like I just came in and played over, but I did actually. I mentioned it, man. They had already we kind of had the song done, but not still working on it. And when I played on that, when I just flew from LA to Paris, went straight from the plane to the studio and played on it. But the rest of it, you know, work it out, and Annie would go to the piano and say, I want some sax here, but I don't know. And she would sing something, and I'd come up with something, and we'd come up with it. It was fun, a lot of fun working with the Eurythmics for that reason. And Dave was he just came up with all kinds of just ideas, you know, where to put the harmonica or sax that I would probably never think of. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And they were fun people to be around, and I really love the way Annie Lennox sings, and her lyrics are, you know, second to none. You know, she just really reaches me, and I guess a lot of people. And Rod was really cool, because he, you know, most of the time when you're a sax player or instrument, so it was like, that was my a bit, you know. And okay, the worst. Usually I can have some fun. I'll tell you
the wrong question for me. Just
no. I'll just tell you those stories, because you know I don't blame people. It's like, how can you take this seriously? It's like, come on.
It's little.
You know, it's like. But I got a call one day from a producer I really respect. You probably know him. His name is Bob Ezrin. He produced a lot of Pink Floyd records and Kiss records and all kinds of things. Anyway, I'd worked with him a few times, and he calls me one day and he says, hey Jimmy, I'm working with Kiss, and we got a song or two we want you to put some harp on, but you know, we're really at the end of the budget, you know, and you always hear that when you're a harmonica player, like, we're really running out of money, you know. Don't worry, let's just do it, we'll work it out, you know. And it's best always to say that, we'll work it out. Because I was such a bold little shit, you know. I'd figure if they didn't meet my price, I'd say, well, okay, then I want you to erase it right now. Before I leave, erase everything I did. And I would say it sometimes, you know. And they go, well, no. I said, I'm sorry, you know, you ain't want to pay me, erase it. And now the digital age, they'd already have it backed up and this and that, just like, see ya, you know. But like, back then it was just big tape machines, and that didn't happen a lot. But like, anyway, that day I went in, and Gene Simmons was there, and Paul Stanley, and I met them. You know, they didn't have their makeup on, and I go out in the studio and I do the song, and it goes really good. They say, oh look, it was really good, let's try another one. So I do it on, I ended up staying there all afternoon. I played on 5-6 songs, you know, did a lot of work. And it was, me and Gene were cracking jokes, everything was going good. And then at the end of the session, I was sitting in the chair, you know, the speaker's there, the big board, and there's Gene Simmons was right there, and Bob's behind us, and everyone's going, that's great, you know. And I turn around, and Bob goes, I guess it's about that time. I'm going, yeah, and like, we're going to talk about money, you know. So he goes, well, you know, whatever, what do you think, Jimmy? I said, well, I played on, you know, 5 songs, you know, or so. I said, I figured $300 a song would be good, right? So I said, give me $1,500. And Gene Simmons just right away, he goes, for what? $1,500 for harmonica? just like that. And I didn't wait. I said, that'll be $2,500. And he was like, he didn't stop, and he just goes, a fucking harmonica? You know, no way. You know, I was like, that'll be $3,500.
I was there walking away with an album, man.
You know, it's like, but just a minute ago, it was like the best thing you ever heard, and now it's like, for harmonica? You wanted money? That was, I don't know.
That sounds bad.
That bad. I still got paid, you know, but I was like, I was kind of like, he said, I mean, you've probably seen him on TV, you can see him saying that, you know, he's like not the most shy, unopposing dude, you know, he's like in your face. But
how many times did you race it?
we never, not once. I got paid. I left with my money. Yeah, and I figured, even though they were at the end of their budget, I know Gene had a lot of money still. You know, that guy, I think he's got all his money. You know.
All right. Do you want to play some sax?
Sure. Yeah. It's like I'm looking at my future. I hope I'm that good looking. Okay. How's that? Is that in there? Are we in the mix?
I don't know yet. Yeah, it's in the mix, but it's so nice acoustically that, you know.
Yeah, but once he gets going, I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, that's true.